it's so bright and beautiful. Oh, Angie would love this. I can barely take it all in. It's like Christmas and wildflowers, all rolled up into one. Oh, I'm sorry. Here I go talking and talking. I haven't given you a chance to say anything. Angie, she's my best friend. Although it's funny when I think about it, for the longest time we were more like acquaintances. You know, we'd meet in coffee shops or at scrapbooking parties. You know, it wasn't until I got sick and Angie started visiting regularly that we really became close. She calls us partners in crime. And boy, have we had some laughs. I think that's just why we clicked. We could always just make each other crack up. Oh, but unlike me, Angie is fearless. In fact, she helped me dive in and really experience life like never before. We went hiking on Mount Rainier and off-roading outside of Yakima. And if that wasn't enough excitement, we even went on a moonlight kayaking trip on the Puget Sound. Angie even got me to try out for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Oh, yes. Angie can make the most of any situation. You know, like last year when I couldn't do much, and even though she was really busy with her church and her family, well, she always made time to come over and see me. Oh, we'd watch movies and play games and pore through tour brochures, imagining exotic vacations around the world, you know, for when I could travel again. Angie also used to like to read stories to me from the Bible. At first, I wasn't interested in hearing about this Jesus person. I mean, I didn't understand it. But Angie sure believed in it. When she cut off all of her hair for me, I started listening more closely. I mean, how many people would do that for a friend? I know, it sounds really silly now, but when I lost my hair, well, that's when I wanted to die. I wasn't much to look at, but I had nice hair, and they're back. Angie told me I'd be whole again, but I never. Oh, I wish you could see this. Everything. Do you know what? I owe her so much. If it hadn't been for Angie, I would have missed all this. I wish there was some way I could share my humor with her again. I don't want her to be sad right now. I can ask him, can't I? I can ask him to share a joke with Angie. Well, it makes perfect sense. She was always praying for me before. I'm sure they go both ways, right? Oh, thank you so much for listening. Angie, I want you to remember that time we couldn't find your birth certificate, and we thought we'd have to smuggle you back out of Canada.